Now, is that right?
Yes.
April, National Poetry Month. Is it accident? It's also April Fool's Month. I don't know. It's all part of the critical and cultural commentary we're talking about, and I'm about to do just that. This is the first event, a spin-off for Poems Under the Dome. Anybody know what day that's going to be? That's the last day of National Poetry Month, which is April 30th. Poems Under the Dome. Which dome?
City Hall.
Thank you, brother. That's right. I'd like to hear some call and response. City Hall. That's the vision. What against Ginsberg say, I had a vision, you had a vision, we had a vision. Boxcars, going back and forth. Boxcars from San Francisco to Greenwich Village and back. I had a vision. Standing there 5.5 years ago, close to 6 in Elmo Square. You know the picture. Looking down at glinting in the morning sun. With City Hall, glint, because all that gold was on it, was that new gold, and I was looking. I was standing there scratching my head, and I said, wow. It came to me like an hallucination, like a vision, saying, what a great place for an open mic. Well, I believe that could be done. Give it a chance. So I ran down that hill, ran into City Hall. At that time, Aaron Peskin, remember him? Aaron Peskin, who was the chairman of the Board of Supervisors, the chairperson, Aaron Peskin, representing North Beach, the Poets neighborhood, where it all began, beatnik, hippie, punk rock, hip-hop, and I said, Aaron, I'd like to do an open mic here. I don't think it's ever been done before. And he thought of me, he said, that's a good idea, let's see that it happens. And soon, we had said soon, we're about to have the 5th annual Poems Under the Dome. Something that never happened before. It was the first, and I didn't know how many city halls across this nation have an open mic under their dome, under their umbrella. Anyway, but we do. And we can do it, we have to raise a little money, and why not have some spin-offs, have some events? There's so much talent in this town. The spoken word, the singing word, the spoken word, or as the kids say, word. Word up. Back a little backstory. Where you stand now, I want to take you back on the time machine to 1980. The early days of what kind of rock? Punk rock.
Woo!
Anybody remember punk rock?
Oi!
Oi. Punk rock. This right here was one of the first underground punk rock places called The Offensive. And I used to hold right upstairs here. We had this place. In fact, when that song Smells Like Teen Spirit came out, I knew what they're talking about. It's stale beer, it's marijuana smoke, and sweat, because you got your leathers on. And this basement would be packed to the rafters. It was punk rock paradise at the time, 1980, 81, when Valencia was a punk rock street. Anybody but me remember it? That's 30 years ago. That's a long time ago. But I used to do an open mic here, probably one of the first open mics, with my friend Destiny Dagger and my friend Richie Fortune, and we had an open mic here when this was Punk Rock Paradise, 1980, 81, and who would imagine that how many years later, 80, 92, 30 years later, I'd be standing here, still standing here, welcoming you all to National Poetry Month, a relic, a remnant, a walking antique, to quote Bob Dylan, a walking antique, still up for it to a degree, still down for it to a degree, still around for it to a degree, still going for it to a degree, still saying, hey, welcome brothers and sisters. Hey, and this is about Pam, one of the collective putting national, hey Pam. Pam, Amy, the collective putting this together. This is going to be the first of a couple. We're going to have another one on the 23rd at the Kaleidoscope. Since the first Poem Under the Dome, the different performance spots, people are realizing, with the economy the shape it is, that we better get together. We better find one another. We better start forming some collectives, some cooperatives, get out of that system. Don't expect them to be doing it. We better do it ourselves and support the underground economy. So we have a growing underground economy that we better live simpler, figure out how we can support one another, get out of that consumer economy, editorializing, and find places where we can do more together, realizing that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And we can do more together. that any of us can do on our own. Why not? Why so for less? So anyway, on the 23rd, DK is putting together another show with another variety, taking down the walls, opening the doors, and getting rid of the borders too between poetry, performance, music, or whatever. And so here we are, whatever, getting together, doing more together than any of us can do alone, whatever. Here we be, as you see. So I want to welcome everybody to what I hope is another spin-off. I hope let 1,000 flowers grow. Let there be 1,000 places. Now we have this place, no longer called the Offensive. It's now called the
Viracocha.
We have how many people know the Kaleidoscope? Another place where people are getting together and doing stuff, not waiting for commercial success. And of course, there's the Blue Sticks, Joe Lewis's place. And so this is bound to continue. I'm supporting it, I'm encouraging it. I want to make it happen. But we can only do it together. So without further ado, this is going to be living proof. We can do more together than any of us can do on our own, to support one another, to encourage one another, and yes, to love one another, brothers and sisters, because what else is poetry about? So welcome to National Poetry Month, and the National Poetry Year, and the National Poetry Decade, because this is the first day of the rest of your life, and this is all part of a coming insurrection to build a new society, which is a very old society, and the shell of this collapsing commercial whatever that's all around us, but it's coming down. So thank you, brothers and sisters. Sorry for that, I looked editorializing. So Pam, coming up here. What she's coming up, I want to say that I've been doing for years now. A regular open mic at the Park Branch Library up in the Haight. They've now reached that branch library. It's not closed down for a year, but thanks to another cafe. Second Tuesday every month is going to continue. It's an open mic for sure. Up in that neighborhood they call Ashbury, where the summer love, way back then. I was there. Anyway, and it's going to be a coffee with the people, which is made for the people, or by the people, or coffee is the people. On Masonic, just off the Haight, that street that some call love and some call hate. Second Tuesday every month, that's a week from today. Pam, look at this. A lot of people are here. It's been happening. You did a great job.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Pam is my co-host for the only open mic on the intersect that I know of, Pirate Cat Radio, Friday 4 to 6. Come on down. It's an open mic. Be heard around the planet. That's what we're talking about. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Thank you.